I don't know what compelled me. I remember being a very shy kid. I sat and I listened to the song and I lip synced it and I sang with it over and over and over again. And it was only me on stage. I had to be the big bopper and I had to mime my telephone. It was the most exhilarating experience for a 9-year-old and also incredibly scary. Then when I stopped singing, you know, and the whole big hey mama, that's what I like ending, I still remember it. Everybody like burst into applause. And I was like, wow, I actually earned it. Like I did it. I got up here and I rocked it. But it was at Steele Elementary and I went on to Julian Middle School. And then I finished up here at Tucson High, graduated in 2000. Every class I see me and my best friend Sandy and I see my other best friend Nathan. We kind of travel throughout. I see the girls that I used to have crushes on and then realizing that I'll be doing the same exact thing for, you know, a young Julian Martinez somewhere in my classrooms. I mean, every time I go somewhere in this building, there's always a memory that pops up. It's very exciting for me. For my personal, I felt a bit just selfish. I didn't feel like I was giving back enough. I felt as though my acting career was all about me, all about the way I look, all about you know, how good of an actor I was, how much of an artist I was, and it just really wasn't fulfilling anymore. You know, I learned more from watching the teachers than I did actual experience on stage. And so that's where the bud of becoming a teacher started becoming apparent. And then, you know, just ended up teaching drama, which was just crazy to me. I was just so happy that that happened. We certainly go into Stanislavski's realistic method. We talk about the theater of the absurd. We talk about bunraku and kabuki. It's interesting to be able to use all of these older acting techniques to make them well-rounded actors, but it's also really cool that the students actually enjoy it. Everything just kind of clicked, and I just realized that this is exactly what I want to be doing. Not only is it like practicing my art form on a daily basis, but it's also giving back to my community, giving back to Tucson.
First off, why do you have dynamite?
Because it was the only thing on sale. Why are you asking me this kind of question?
What was the percent off?
It was like 30% off.
Don't do that to yourself.
You know, just given the age and given the new things that students have to deal with, you know, they deal with a whole bunch more things than we ever used to. The students talk about a camaraderie. Since I started teaching, the faculty of every school that I've been a part of, and the faculty of every school that I've volunteered at, is also there's a camaraderie. There's a family. We all try to take care of each other. It wasn't until I started teaching, and then, you know, I married my wife Shanna Gray, who was also with TUSD, and our daughter's with TUSD, and when our son gets old enough to be a part of the TUSD family, he's going to do the same thing. I realized that we were a TUSD family, and it's always been a part of my life. The district has a really strong soul, and you know, I really couldn't imagine working for another district, certainly, but I couldn't imagine really doing anything else in my life besides teaching for TUSD.